What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? Anyway, check it out. Made my MTS sludge. Always top it out with some whipped cream. Oh, yeah. A little for the homies. You know what I'm not doing? Not fasting. Why? Because I like food. And I don't like being hungry. And I tried fasting, and it didn't work. Now, it didn't work. I'm not saying it didn't work. I just didn't feel right. And I tried it for an extended, prolonged period of time. And Katie can attest to that. Katie, I was pretty upset. I was hangry when I fasted. I was straight up fasting. So anyway, check it out. I posted, and I'm going to put it up here. I posted a tweet, and I reposted on Instagram about how and it started out with intermittent fasting works. But it is not the only way to lose fat. You do not need to fast if you don't enjoy it, because it's been shown in countless studies now, and we have more and more studies emerging, that fasting is not necessary or even advantageous for fat loss. Now, I started out the gosh darn thing with intermittent fasting works. Not good enough. Thing about intermittent fasting people and keto people, they're worse than vegans, CrossFitters, and friggin' Jehovah's Witnesses, man. If you even make any inclination or any statement that it is not the greatest thing since the fucking egg white omelet, these overzealous mofos go absolutely insane. I've stated on the record many times I like fasting. But the main thing is, the reason fasting works is because it gives you less time to fuck up on your diet, thus creating a caloric deficit. Autophagy begins, I believe, at around 16 hours in. It begins. That doesn't mean that 1 hour in, you're like, fuck, cell death, autophagy. No. It begins at like hour 16. Prolonged fast, I'm talking 24, 48, 72 hours. Yeah, maybe they have some benefits for, cell renewal and autophagy. But at the end of the day, man, dude, check it out. Here's why it's not going to work for me. I'm active. I either weight train or do all of the above. Box, coach. If you're active like me and you want to get the most out of your life, even Miss Dr. Fung, Dr. Jason Fung says, if you're about to run a marathon, probably not a good idea to fast, right? Like even the fasting expert, like, yo, if you're crazy with activity, fasting is not for you. Okay? I've watched all this shit, man. I've watched all this podcast. By the way, dude, this cotton candy C4 is great. Mixed with the sludge, man, I'm in heaven. Can't do that when you're fasting, can you? So my whole thing is, a lot of these people are coming in like, oh, insulin levels, this and that. Not one muscular dude. Here's what I'm saying, okay? At the end of the day, if you don't have a lot of muscle, it might work. I've never, ever met somebody other than Mike Rashid who can fast. The guy's a freak. Usually people who are proponents of intermittent fasting are pretty fucking small. That's not a bad thing. But think about it. It takes more energy, more nutrients, more glycogen, more ketones, whatever your fuel source is, to basically make all these muscles move. I'm 220 pounds at 5'7". My body fat is extremely low. At the end of the day, fasting for me might not be the best because I'm turning over really, really fast. However, if you are a small individual, you might not be utilizing as much of those nutrients on an hourly basis. Most of the proponents of intermittent fasting I've seen don't have the greatest physiques. We go, well, Marc Bell's killing it. He's one guy. He's one fucking guy. Well, fuck all the studies then. Marc Bell's doing great. Come on, guys. Let's be realistic. Intermittent fasting works. It's not bad. I could point to the fact the lean gain study did show that there was a decrease in testosterone and thyroid output. But intermittent fasting's great. It's fine. It's perfect. It's good. If you enjoy skipping breakfast and you enjoy being, you don't get hungry. Oh, I don't get hungry at all. Good. Fast. I don't give a fuck what you do. But to say that it's the only way or it's the best way, I think is completely erroneous. Well, our ancestors, they went for days and days and days and hunted and didn't eat. Well, guess what? Our ancestors didn't have drive-through Starbucks. Fuck our ancestors. We got shit they didn't have. You know what else our ancestors weren't trying to do? They weren't trying to lose fat and build muscle at the same time. They were trying to live. Number one was survival. I'm not worried about a woolly mammoth coming and biting my ass at the end of the day. I'm worried about making gains, performing at my best, being as lean as possible, and being as strong as possible, and that's it, okay? I don't really give a fuck about the guy hunting the woolly mammoths back in the BCs. Don't give a shit. You know, the Paleolithic era does not matter to me right now. My Neanderthal ancestors do not fucking matter to me. What matters to me is the fact that there is nothing better about intermittent fasting than anything else. And I want to state for the record that if you believe, if you're on keto or you're an intermittent faster or whatever your drug of choice, if you believe that your diet is superior to everyone else's, despite overwhelming body of data stating otherwise, you are simply a sheep who bought into marketing propaganda of somebody trying to sell you a fucking book, a program, or get you to follow their social media. I am not getting any more followers by taking a middle of the road stance. What I am saying is that there is no best way. I believe if you are ethical, you don't like killing animals, veganism is great. However, to say, hey Cammie, how you doing?
Hi.
However, to say that, it's the best form of dieting for health and for performance, I disagree. And science will probably disagree for the most part. If you are saying that keto is the best way to go, well, this athlete does it. Well, how many athletes don't do it? All right, how many athletes are, it's like, dude, okay, check it out. If Tom Brady was keto, everybody, fuck, keto, right? Let's think of, if James Harrison, who played into his late 30s, was keto, be like, but they're not. So you don't see me going like James Harrison, eat carbs. So that way that means that everybody who doesn't eat carbs is an idiot. No, I'm saying that performance athletes usually could use some carbohydrate for performance. I would never, and I mean, I haven't even seen a movement for soccer players going keto. I don't think it's advantageous. I think it can be done. I just don't think I'm going to go out of my way to prove a point. I want my athletes to succeed, to perform. So the point of this story is, if you're an intermittent faster, enjoy intermittent fasting. But that doesn't mean that people who eat breakfast are stupid. It means that they just don't like your method as much as the other. Anyway, guys, that's all I got to say. Tell me what you think. Comment down below. Be nice, please. That's not a game.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The bow and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the